this is Amy from paperandspool.com, and I'm just here working on day 16 and 17. I'm going to do both in my December daily album. Now, this is where I've come from 15. I have the big picture of the tree, and then on 16 here I have this cut file that's available on as a free download on my website, paperandspool.com. You can go to the top bar, there's a link called free downloads, and you can download this and cut it out. What I just backed it with different papers that I really liked from the Snowflake collection, and I still have to adhere this 16 because it keeps falling around on me, so I need to make sure I get that. Oh, it has some adhesive on it. Definitely not enough. Okay, so I'm going to do that now while I'm thinking of it and while I've got it out. I think I had lightly adhered it in case I changed my mind and wanted to use this on a different day. But I am going to keep it here on 16. So I'm going to mount that. All right, so I'm going to tuck that one back in. I've seen so many people do really cool things with this one too. A few people had kind of put it down to the 4x6, which is really fun. It's great for ornaments. Now, what I had on the other side was this pocket. And while I love this pocket and it's amazing, and I might use it later, I'm not going to use it on this day. I feel like the last couple of days have just been me being like, I'm not going to use that, I'm not going to use that. And part of that is because I've been sick for a couple of days, my family's been sick, I'm tired, and this is a lot of, to me, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh man, that's work. I've got to make the tags, I've got to put them in, I've got to add some stuff. And I was looking for something for today that was just a lot easier and a little bit less work. So what I've decided to do is take that one out, and I had one more of these page protectors that I just used my fuse to do this. Although for the newer albums with the 3 rings, or the 6 rings rather, you can just buy these from Ali's shop. I had another one of these ready to go with the 2 3x8s, and I had one kind of sitting in there thinking I might use it, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do instead is I made my own here, and I used the Just Tired word art from Ali's website. She had that up on her day 13, I believe. So she had that up on her day 13. So I just printed it, and all I'm going to do is date stamp it here, and then I'm going to pop it into the page protector. I like to test these, but I don't have any scrap paper just hanging around. Oh. Few of you have asked about this stamp. It's just from Ellie Studio. It's the dated stamp set. It has the look of the mega date stamp, but it's a little bit more consistent with the font through all of the different pieces, and it's not quite so hard to turn. So I've just been using this recently. I have this tiny little block that I got at Michael's that I've just been kind of keeping my pieces on and changing out the dates as I need to change them. So that's what I've been using for date stamps. I don't have a small turny date stamp at the moment, so that's my best solution here. Okay, so let's see if I can get these things into the pocket. So I've got this one. Now I did make these pretty small, so, oh, it fits, perfect. So I'm gonna put that one, and then I have this photo. And this one is just all about kind of reaching that point in the season where we're just tired. And I don't even know if I want a lot of embellishment on this one. I didn't really have anything in mind. Maybe I'll use this all through the house one. Really, the puffy stickers with the pink really land well in this album that I'm making because I'm using so much of the pink. Yeah, that looks really great. I like that. So that'll be day 16, kind of across here. And then on the back for day 17, I've got these two. And I was thinking about, I think I'll do it this way. I've left some lines here because I want Max to do some writing. He's going to add a little bit to this for me. And he's not home right now, so I'm going to have to wait until he's home to do that. And then I have my day 17, which I think I'm going to add here. And you know what? I don't really think it needs a lot of embellishment, except for that I think I'm going to use this one here. Although I might not have left enough room. No, it's a little bit big. Okay, I'm going to keep that off. Yeah, and none of the rest of these are quite exactly what I would want to add. I will maybe double check these. Maybe this one. But you know what? I don't really think it needs it. It's actually, so the story is good on its own. It doesn't need a lot of extra stuff. Okay, so I'm going to attach this 17. And I'm just going to slide these in. And then when Max gets home from school today, I'll have him add his writing on the bottom half there. And I'm going to call it good for these 2 days. So that gets me caught up, which is fantastic. A great feeling when you have been feeling a little bit under the weather. And it gets me to this pink stripe page. What I'm planning on doing here on 18, I've got my 18 kind of tucked away there. So I've got some pictures from Max's Christmas concert. So I'm going to be working with those here for day 18, and I've got this awesome little 18. And I might make a little pocket on the back of this is kind of where my thoughts are headed. So I'll hope to see you back here for day 18. Thanks for sticking with me so far, guys. And I really enjoyed your comments and your encouragement to keep going. So thanks so much. Have a great day.